My mother bought this 1,500 piece punch. Melissa was mad. Her punishment was... Well, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Or happy Tuesday to your baby. Yes. Happy Tuesday, y'all. I got my light coming for my car since it's starting to get dark more now. I mean earlier now. Yeah, there. Look, lighting off. That's okay, y'all. I'm still here. Anyway, thank you for tuning in this morning. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you very much. Thank you for clicking on my video, taking time out your day to watch it till the end. Yes. Thank you for watching my video till the end. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's it, y'all. That's it. Yes. Look, your girl has been on a high. I'm really happy, you guys. I mean, you know, when you accomplish something, now I haven't accomplished it, but when you start seeing your hard work, you know, when you start seeing progress, see, it's all about progress. I do not like stagnation. That's like one of my top things I don't like. I don't like stagnation. I don't like to not see myself progressing. It's about progressing, where there's a step at a time. It's a step at a time. You got to go up the stairs one at a time. You got to go up the stairs one at a time. And if you're in the elevator, when you get in the elevator to go to the 5th floor, you're going up to each floor one at a time. The 3rd floor, 2nd floor, everything is step by step. You can't just wake up willy-nilly and things happen. Unless you was born with a silver spoon in your mouth and you got a leg up because you got somebody coattail you riding on. And we all are not that fortunate to have that. And do we want it? Because when you work hard for something, you appreciate it even better. When you put your hard blood, sweat, and tears in something, you just appreciate it more. You appreciate it more. I'm telling you, you do. Look here. I was talking to my daughter last night because she passed her test to be a teacher. Okay, and she got a master's degree, and then she went. I mean, not a master's, her bachelor's, and now she's doing her master's, but she switched up what she wants to do. She likes social work, but she wants to work with autism kids that has autism, or I forgot, special ed. There you go, special ed. That's what she wants to do. And so we were talking last night, and I was congratulating her and all that. And then we got to talking. Because I was reminiscing on how she was when she was little and spoiled, and the things she used to do, and how she used to get suspended. How you get suspended in elementary school in the 6th grade, 7th grade, and then 7th grade. We were just talking about it. At the time when it was happening, it wasn't funny. I want to encourage you guys, if you guys got children that's acting out, that's doing things, and all this stuff, one day you're going to be able to kick back and talk, and y'all going to laugh about it. It ain't funny now, but this too shall pass. Hang in there, because I did not think that I would ever laugh about these things. I did not think that I would ever, at the time I was going through it, I was like, oh, what happened? I was calling my mother, Mommy, was I bad as a kid? Because I feel like I'm being punished. We always get it back when we have kids. I said, what all did I do? So we was laughing last night. And I don't know what made me remember this, but I remember when she had her and her friend had went down to this grocery store called Winco in Sacramento. It's a big grocery store, and it's one of them kind that you have to pack your own, you bag your own, ooh, excuse me, you bag your own groceries. So her and her friend, now at the time my daughter was 17 years old, and she had just, did she graduate yet? No, she was in the 12th grade. She was 17. And 2 weeks away from being 18, because she graduated at 18. Her birthday's in April. She graduated in June. Now, her friend just so happened had already been 18. Let me tell you what these heifers did. So they walked to the grocery store because they didn't have no bus money or whatever. And so they was both planning on going in there to get a job application, fill it out, and they was doing an on-site interviews and stuff. So they walked down to the grocery store, but it was kind of far, so when they got there, they was tired and hungry and thirsty. These heifers got in the grocery store, and they start drinking the sodas and opening up potato chips, eating them, walking through the aisles, eating pickles, and going over to the hot deli, doing test tasting. Can I taste that chicken wing before I buy, because they let you taste a little piece of chicken, and they let you taste it before you buy it. So after they got through eating and drinking and walking through the store eating and everything, they go to the office to get an application. And they was like, let me show y'all something. Hold on a minute, you guys. I'm back. They were like, let me show y'all something. Why they show them on camera eating and drinking and doing all those things? Okay. And then she tried to explain to them that we were just here trying to fill out an application and we were hungry. They told them, so they called me up at work to come down there and get her. I said, I'm not leaving work to come get her. I'll never forget this day. I made her sit there till I got off work. Sat right in the office. Now her friend had just turned 18. She was able to go home. My daughter was 17. She was trying to tell them, but I'll be 18 in a couple of weeks. They said, but what are you today? How old are you? She was like, please don't call my mom. Honey, look, I was one of them kind of mamas that I would go off. So I made her sit there for 4 hours. I'm not going to take off work to go get you. We laughed about that. I'm telling you, my daughter, we all have done some things when we were younger that me and my mom, we laughing at little stuff that I did. I'll never forget that. How you gonna go look for, you hungry? You go into the store to go get an application from you, girl, y'all. And we cracked up. Like, the things that she did at the time, I was heated. I was like, I never thought that I could laugh at some of the stuff that she did. We went through a lot. My daughter was the only child, and we went through a lot. And me working 2 jobs and not being home as much. I was only home late in the evening, working 2 jobs and excuse me, being gone 6 days a week, and then when I was home, I'll be laying down like one eye open, one closed. I was tired. And my jobs that I did was a mental jobs, I worked at Sprint, and then I would leave Sprint at a call center, okay? And they were real strict, and that was one of the best call centers. That was where I got my best customer service training. They pulled out all my customer service skills. I mean, that was they were the top, actually, with JB Powers of customer service. And then I would leave there. I would have to be at work. I worked from 5 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. every day. And then I'll go home, cook, get dinner together, and I would leave and work. I worked at Comcast, customer service, in the evening from 4 to 8. Sometimes 4 to 9, just depends. But yes, 6 days a week. So I didn't give her all the time that she needed because I worked so much. So she was just mischievous, getting in things and doing things, you know. She was a latchkey kid. She was home a lot, you know, all up in Medallia pills. We talked about that last night. I was like, what? I said, anything could have happened. I said, well, and she was all in Medallia pills. And I said, I used to wonder why sometimes, and she was cracking up. I said, I used to wonder why sometimes you'll be hyper. And I was wondering why you be jumping around and being hyper. She said, Mom, I was taking your diet pills and reading all your books and, you know, all the books and just all in my stuff, being home alone. I'm telling you, you guys, if you're going through, if there's anyone out there that has children, have teenagers, and you going through it, go through it. This too shall pass. One day you're going to be able to sit down with them and y'all going to laugh at this one day. My daughter's 32. And you're going to laugh at it. But right now, no, it's not funny. Right now you're going through it. But they're going through their thing. They're going through their stage. They're going through their stuff. This too shall pass. You will be able to laugh at this one day. Hopefully. Hopefully that they'll take in everything you're giving them. Because when you can teach your kids, you can instill morals and values into them. You can give them the best life. And as soon as they turn 18, they go out on their own. All we can do is pray. We got to let our bird free and pray that they come back with their wings. That's all we can do is teach them, talk to them, give them advice, you know, punish them when they need to be punished. Because it says in the Bible, spare the rod, you spoil the child. In other words, they need to be punished sometimes. Sometimes it hurts us more than it hurts them, but we need to punish them. We need to do that. They need to take accountability for the things that they do. Because when they grow up, they're going to be just like that. You got to start teaching them to take responsibility for their actions when they're young. When they're young. So as they grow up, I know somebody right now mama ain't never made them take responsibility for nothing that they didn't do. And now they grown and they just don't know. Look, we got to start when they're young. We got to start when they mess up, get on them. Instill that morals and values into them. Make them work for their allowance or whatever it is that they want. If they messing up, punish them. Take away their video games or make them. I remember one time, I was more of a homebody. My sister Melissa, the middle one, she liked to be outside. She always liked to be around people partying and around. My mother, her punishment was she couldn't go outside. I never forget this one time. Melissa did something. I don't know what it was. My mother, this is a good idea, y'all. I'm telling you. If you got a kid that like to be out and about, always like to be around friends, always like to be out and about, can't stand to be in the house, that's my sister. Can't stand. She goes absolutely crazy have to stay in the house. She likes to be out. She got to be around people. She got to be out. She got to have that music going. She got to be out. My mother bought this 1,500 piece puzzle. Melissa was mad. Her punishment was She could not go back outside, excuse me, until she finished that puzzle. And my mother said, your punishment is going to last as long as you want it to last. Okay, you sit up here all mad, finish this. She had to sit there and do this 1,500 piece puzzle. It took about 2 weeks. Honey, she had to sit there and put all the pieces together for this puzzle. Oh my God. My punishment when I was little, I had to go outside. I'd be sitting on the porch mad because I like to be in the house. I like to lay in my bed, watch my TV. My punishment was she would take away the phone because, see, I'd be in the house on the phone doing three-way calling. Okay, crank calling people and three-way calling. That was my thing. Okay, I was up in some mess. Okay, be on the phone, up in some mess. Listen, and see, we thought we was the bomb diggity. When three-way calling came out, oh, you can't tell us nothing. See, y'all youngsters don't know about the two-way. When you got that phone line and you in the buzz in, that's somebody calling on your other line, you click on, be like, oh, hold on a minute. When three-way calling came, we be always on the phone. Shh, be quiet. And calling up people and talking. Oh, that was my punishment. She would take away the phone and make me go outside. Melissa's punishment was she couldn't go outside. She had to stay in the house. Okay. And she was never really a phone person, but she'd be on the phone, but she wasn't really a phone person. She liked to be out. Okay. My mother made her, that was her punishment. And each time she did something worse, my mother would buy a bigger puzzle. Okay? It started off 500 pieces. But I'll never forget when she got up to the 1,500 pieces. Melissa was mad. Okay? My mother said, you can go outside. Your punishment is going to last until you finish that puzzle. It gave us, she taught us to take responsibility for our actions. You screwed up. You did such and such in school, or you did such and such, or you said something, and we got in trouble for it. My moral to my story is make your kids right now when they're younger take responsibility for their actions. Okay, because as they grow up, you're teaching them, you're molding them, you're teaching them. Okay, because I tell you, I know somebody right now that's grown, and Mama always used to sweep everything, all his stuff he did, swept it under the carpet. Always took care of it. Never had to take responsibilities for their actions. Now they grown and don't know how and lost. We don't want that for our children. Start when they're young. Look, y'all know I can go on and on and on. Learn how to take responsibilities for your actions. It starts at home. It starts when you're a child. It starts at home, you guys. We have to train our kids to be law-abiding citizens. Okay? A citizen, a good person that makes mistakes, makes bad choices at times. But we have to train our kids. We have to teach our kids. They're our future. They're our future. They are. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to give you a little story time and give you a little encouragement and tell you that whatever it is you're going through with your children, if you're going through anything, this too shall pass, because we done some things as an adult. We did stuff in our child. Y'all remember the things you did. Okay? Y'all know what you did and said. Okay? And you can laugh at it right now. Well, same with your children. That's it, you guys. I just wanted to come and encourage you guys and tell you that this too shall pass. It's not going to stay like this forever. You'll be able to laugh at it one day. You will. You will. Look here, you guys. I want to thank you for watching my video to the end. Yes. And what I always say before I end my videos, what I always say, Hold your head up. Your chest out. Your nose what? Your face what? Your nose level. Your face level. Okay? You don't want to be walking around with your nose all twisted up. Looking at people all like this and twisted all up and all frowned all up. Because you feeling the way you feeling. Because you mad at yourself because the way your life is going. And you ain't happy today for whatever reason. So now you want to get mad at everybody else because your life ain't going the way you want it to go. No. We're not going to do that today. Keep a smile on your face regardless of what you're going through. Okay? Because we all going through some things. Yeah, I'm feeling good today, but I'm still going through some things. I still got things on my plate. I still got bills. I still got financial issues. I still got this. I still got that. I still got this. I got all those things like everybody else. Okay? But it just makes you feel better, gives you some endorphins when you smile. Or when you don't let yourself get involved and hooked in that negativity, that energy. Okay? We got to create good energy for ourselves. Because it ain't that energy out there. We walking out in the world. When we leave our house, we're going out in the world. It's already the aura and already everything is going on in the world. We have to control ourselves in this world. Okay? We do, you guys. So keep a smile on your face and just don't let yourself get hooked in that negativity. Not today, baby. No. Look here. I'll need you. I want you. I just need you to stay sucker free. Okay? And I will see you in the next video. Peace.